What's up, everyone? Hope you're having a great day. Today I'm going to talk about my 2012 Dodge Charger and what it's been like owning it for the last 6 years. And then that time, like any car, we've had the ups and downs with it. But at the end of the day, I'm sure my wife would agree that we both love the car as much as the day we bought it. It's crazy to think it's been 6 years already. Now the car itself, still mechanically fine, knock on wood. We bought it with 56,000 miles, which in 2014, yes, was a little high. But since then, we've only gone up to 87,500. 31,000 miles in 6 years. It's not half bad if you ask me. We do have the model with the V6 rear-wheel drive. I know. Why didn't you get the V8? You should have got the Hemi. Honestly, do you honestly need it? Sure, the sound of a V8 is lovely. I don't blame you there. That's what I have the Firebird for. Besides, it still makes a decent noise. If you can hear that, I don't know. Might have been a little quiet. Anyway, I do have somewhere the original window sticker for the car from the first owner, because I am the second owner. That was interesting to see. For the most part, this car is optioned out, with the exception of the big screened radio. There was a part shortage that day apparently, and that knocked off $1,200 from the original price. A little nuts, but honestly, you don't even really need that big one. I'm just happy with this smaller one. It does the exact same stuff the big one does. You have satellite radio, Bluetooth. You can operate your climate with it as well. Like the only thing it doesn't really do, navigation. As long as I know where I'm going, I don't really need navigation per se. We have leather seats. I think that's kind of standard. I think they all come with leather. I don't know if they all come with heated front and rear, which ours has, which is nice. The heated seats are nice. I think the one thing I think both of us would agree on that we love about this car is the remote start. That remote start is a lifesaver, I swear. It's a lifesaver. It's worked perfect, even in negative degree weather. There's been mornings a couple winters ago, it was like -14. Hit the remote start, car started right up just fine. Like there's only been a few occasions where I've heard it, and you can hear it's cold because it does that slow crank. They'll start it just fine. Whatever Dodge, Chrysler, whoever did with this remote start system, keep it up. It's perfect. I love it. It's a weird thing to love, right? Lost my train of thought. Would you use this for road trips? It's just a lot more comfortable. It's better on gas. And with the route we have to take, well, we don't have to. The route we do take when we go see family, there's a section on the interstate where I get over 40 miles to the gallon in this thing. And then we hit the hills and it's out the window. It's not half bad. 4,000-pound family car, a full leather interior, getting over 40 miles to the gallon. I'll take it. That's an hour and a half drive usually. long as it's not super windy. We'll use 1/8 of a tank of gas, go in there, another 1/8 coming back. I still have a bunch of gas to go to and from work for 2 weeks. And then we need to gas up. There's only been a few things that we have hated, absolutely hated. That would be recalls. We had so many in the span of like 2 years, from 16 to 17. We had like 4 or 5 recalls. It was like one after another. We get one taken care of. I get a letter in the mail for another one. Come on, guys, get your act together. One of the recalls was ridiculous. It was just putting wheel chucks in my trunk. Apparently people don't know how to raise their car up. That was probably the most ridiculous one we've had yet. All the others, more like routine maintenance stuff, really. As far as routine maintenance, we haven't really done anything with the car except for oil changes. Shortly after we bought it, I got a stock box K&N air filter. Every 6 months I just take it out, clean it up, re-oil it, throw it back in. Good, easy peasy. Haven't changed the spark plugs. That V6, I don't know, I wouldn't say it is. I'll say it's almost bulletproof. I'm sure there's going to be a lot of people that disagree with me. But it's a good engine. Ours is paired up with the 8-speed automatic. So honestly, you think driving around with an 8-speed automatic, I know there's 9 and 10 speeds now, but you think it'd be kind of ridiculous. So you'd be in too high a gear, or you'd be in too low a gear, just putting around town. Not really, no. I haven't had any problems with it. Fun fact that I either heard it or I read it somewhere a while back, where this car with the V6 and the 8-speed auto is as fast as the previous generation's RT model with the 5.7 Hemi. I think that had a 5-speed automatic. Still, not half bad for a 4,000 pound car with a V6. In my opinion, still makes a decent noise. I don't know if you heard it earlier. If you get your throttle just right, I think it has kind of a European sound to it, which I did read up on this Pentastar V6. Maserati was looking to use a very similar design for their cars, only theirs would have twin turbo. Good engine, if that tells you anything. But after 6 years of having the car, love it. Couldn't be happier with it, really. It's been our go-to in the winters when there's snow. Yeah, you probably couldn't hear that. It was probably still too quiet. Anyway, this thing does miles better in the winter than the Acura. The Acura has, well, it's fair season tires. I hate those tires. Those tires make that car garbage in the winter. After we got the car, this was dumb too. Dealer said, by summertime you want to replace your tires. Alright, no problem, whatever. It was like a week later, I was looking, I think it was a rear tire had thread showing. It's like, no, we're replacing them now. And that was unexpected expense we didn't want. You know, aside from 3 calls and that stupid little annoyance, we love this thing. We couldn't be happier with it. Like, we have no plans on trading it in or selling it anytime soon. And would we recommend one of these to someone? Yeah. Don't really bother yourself looking at the V8 models. I don't think it's entirely needed myself, but that's just my opinion. I get it. Some people, that's just what they want. You know? Beggars can't be choosers, though. But in the end, good car. Couldn't be happier. Love it. And on that note, I'll catch you in the next one.